Hey guys, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's everybody doing today? It is 1:04 in the afternoon here, and it is hot, 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 hot. The dogs didn't even want to be out there because my neighbor brings her dogs over to play in our yard. So my wife and the neighbor put the sprinklers on and the baby pool, and they both didn't even want to go in the baby pool or in the sprinkler. They wanted to come in. So they are all inside now, laying in my living room talking. And even Trish says, I'm not sitting out there. It's like 100 degrees out there. And this week's going to be 97 to 100 all week, all week. But anyway, I have a few things I just want to talk to you guys about. See what you think. For in no particular order, these are in no order. But I wanted to thank JC Mountain Jar again for this wonderful, wonderful slip that he sent my way and knew that I would just enjoy so much. He knew I would love it because I'm such a slip guy. I love slips. I enjoy them. I believe in my heart that a slip or that a knife belongs with a slip. It's like a marriage. It's like a marriage to me. And that's my opinion because I know a few people, not a whole lot, but a few people that say they don't like to carry slips. They just like to throw the knife right in the pocket with their keys and their change. And that's just the way they rock it. You know what I mean? They like that serious patina on the knife. Because if you carry your knife every day like that with your change and all your other stuff in your pocket, you're gonna get that patina. So if that's your thing, that's your thing. But me, on the other hand, I think that it's a marriage made in heaven. It's a marriage made in heaven. And this particular piece here, from all the years, and I mean, I can show you, I have got one of those large size Ziploc baggies that zip close. I've got a large Ziploc baggie full of slips. And I mean, that Ziploc baggie is busting at the seams. So can you imagine how many slips I have over the years? And this is just a really, really fantastic one. I love the stitching on this. It came out so beautiful. It really came out so beautiful. I love the way the leather feels. It's getting nice and soft now. I'm treating it. I'm breaking it in. The only thing I didn't do is I don't have much carry time with it with the knife in it yet. You know what I mean? But once this thing starts getting carry time with it in the slip, oh, it's going to be so fantastic. But JC, I really wanted to thank you again, buddy, for this lovely gift. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And, well, I want to thank Rock Lobster Leather Company as well for doing such a fantastic build on this. It really came out wonderful. And I really, really am enjoying this piece a lot. I'm really enjoying it a lot. And this isn't the last time you're going to hear from me. I could assure you of that. I can assure you of that. So, what I was saying is anybody looking to get a slip, I would highly recommend Rock Lobster Leather Company. Highly recommend. Yeah, definitely. So there you have that there. okay? Secondly, I wanted to talk about this little guy right here. Now, I want to know how many people have heard of the Kershaw Leek. Has a bunch of people heard of it? Because I know that I'm an old man. I could admit to it. I'm 52 years old. I know. Wah, wah, wah. And I know that there's a lot of younger people in the community. And I'll bet you there are a lot of people that have not heard of this Kershaw Leek just due to their age. Um, but I'm curious on who have heard of this knife and who likes this knife, because this is a very, very popular knife back then, and still till today is a very, very popular knife. That it has a very strong following. This knife still has. They have two variants of this knife. They have the Kershaw Leek, which is you're seeing this one, and they have the Kershaw Random Leek, which I may like the Random Leek even better. I think I do, but I'll show you that today or tomorrow. I want to save a little bit of content for some other videos. But this has a very minimalist flipper tab here with real nice jimping. It doesn't have that high flipper tab, which they call a pecker, pocket pecker, or something like that. But this one's all in black wash. The blade and the handle, it's all black wash blade. And I have got this knife so many years ago. I wish I knew how old this knife was. I wish I knew how long ago I bought this knife. But anyway, I don't. I'll look into it. Let's flip the blade open. It's an assisted opening. And there you have it. Look at that blade. Isn't it cool? It's a cool knife, man. This is what you call I brought this out of the archives, man. This is a nostalgic piece. This is a vintage. This is a vintage piece, as Thomas would say, our buddy Thomas. But it's a frame lock. You can see it's a frame lock. It's locked up right where you want it. That's exactly where you want it. Not too early, not too late. It's just where you want it, right there about in the middle. And got a clip here. Some people say, oh, that pocket clip's too big. Well, maybe it is, but that's the way they made it. That's the way they made it, and that's the way it is. So this is a good knife. This is like more on the lines. People say it's like more on a gentleman's carry knife, defense slash. It's a gentleman slash defense knife. That's what it is. Couldn't think of it. Because this knife here will do some serious damage to you, because it's got that point on it. Look, I can barely touch that point. See, it's wanting to go in my skin. But this is this is what it is. This is a defensive piece. It's real lightweight. You can see it fits in your hand real nice. And it's a gentleman's piece. You could put this right in your coat pocket. Right in your coat pocket. It's real nice and thin and slender. It'll run you about $65 or $70. It's got, what kind of steel does this have? 14C28N, which makes this really special, because this steel will really get super sharp on you, and it will hold a fantastic edge for a reasonable amount of time. So 14C steel is really good steel for a budget steel, okay? So you got that there. And which one do I have here? We'll go here. I want to talk about Boker knives again. But not only do I want to talk about Boker knives, let's just talk about the Trapper for now. The Boker Trapper. The Boker Trapper to me is the epitome for the finest trapper of all time. Out of all the trappers out there on this planet, and there's about 1 billion of them out there. I mean, who doesn't have a lot of trappers in their collection, right? Everybody's got a ton of trappers. Everybody. This trapper here takes it. This is the Boker Trapper, and I think that it's the best trapper out there. And I think that Boker, not only is it the trapper, but Boker makes the best knives out there. I'm sorry to say it. I had to put it out there. It's just my opinion. There's no knife out there in the industry, to me, than a true Saladin Boker knife. Not only does it have to be a Saladin Boker knife, any German knife out there is the best cutlery you're going to buy. Any German knife. Any German knife. Give me just 1 second. I'll show you another example of what I mean by German cutlery. It's important, so just stay 1 second. I got it right here, guys. Now, if you want to go down a different avenue and you still want to stick with German knives, well, here's your Huckleberry. Okay? These are called Otter Messer knives. Otter Messer. Okay? They're straight from Germany. These are straight German knives. Okay? You can't beat them. They're the best of the best. And the way you could tell is that little otter there. See the little otter? This one has been blued. They call this bluing. This is the way you get the knife. I didn't do this. A person did this, but you buy the knife like this. This is called bluing. And you can see the little otter right there. And you can see right there where it says Saladin, Germany. See that? Do you see that top word right there where it says Saladin? That's all you need to read to make you know that is a true and tried piece. If you don't see anywhere on the knife that says Saladin, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a real German knife. It's an import. It's a China knife. If you don't see Saladin written on it, it's a China knife. It'll take me about 2 seconds to tell you whether it's a China knife or not. But yeah, this is some of the knives you could get that are German pieces. And these are the best knives on the planet. In the pocket, in pocket knives. These are the best knives you can buy. So I just wanted to give you guys a look at that. It's just my opinion. I think Germany makes the best knives ever. That's just what they do, and that's just the fact of the matter. You know what I mean? I have to say that's my opinion and all that other stuff, because everybody's got their own opinion on what they think their best knife is. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, and you really put the facts out on the table, Germany makes the best pocket knives out there. You can believe that one. You can believe that one. But anyway, so moving on to the last piece, I finally after 3 months or something of having this knife here, Gomer's Knife Shop made this for me. And ever since I got it, I was trying to chase him down for another one. So it's been about 3 months now of me trying to get another one for him to build for me, but he was just too busy. He linked up with someone that commissioned him to do a build on like 5 or 6 or a bunch of knives all in one batch. And he just was too busy to get to me, which is very understandable. I'm very happy for him. And so we got together just a few days ago, and it's going to happen. He assured me that he's going to get ahead and get started on it, and I'm happy about that. This is it, and this is the knife he's going to make. He asked me, he says, well, what are you looking for? What do you want? I'll write out the dimensions and all that. I said, Gomer, I says, what I really want is the same knife, because I'm in love with this knife. And I want the same knife exactly the way it is, just on a bigger, I just want it on a bigger platform. I just want it bigger. And he said that that's no problem. And we're also going to change up just a couple of things, and that's it. And it's going to be a couple of key things. I'll mention one right off the bat. We're going to change the covers, the knife covers, scales, I'm sorry. And they're all going to be sourced. He's sourcing that wood right from his property, but it's just going to be a different color. And that's all I'm going to let you know right now. But I'm pretty excited, because there's nothing like getting a custom made knife, from the heat treat to the blade, the coloring of the blade, the handles, the pins. Something about it when I hold it, you know, you got the liners in here, the red liners he put in there for me. This was all someone that did this for me. And when I hold this in my hand, I get a feeling of it's a different feeling that I get. I just have I love it. And that's why I want another one, you know. I love custom knives. Love custom knives. Now on the next video that I do, I have another custom knife that I want to show you that was commissioned to me by someone. And just an awesome, I can't show. I'll show it to you, but just a beautiful piece. But anyway, that's what I have right there for today. And let me know what's going on. I got these other pieces back here, but we don't have time to show them. We're 18 minutes in. But isn't this a cool piece? Isn't that just a wonderful piece? Tell me that's not a wonderful piece of cutlery. Look at that anchor. Look at that piece. This is called the Otter Messer anchor knife. This is called the anchor knife. And it doesn't come in anything special. You're only going to get it in a plastic carton like this. This is the way your knife comes in. That's how you're going to get it. But just to carry this piece alone, isn't it gorgeous? Isn't that a gorgeous knife? Look at the bone. Look at that bone. Folds together real nice. Real nice package here. Beautiful work. Beautiful craftsmanship. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Be good, be well, be safe. We're 20 minutes in here. I didn't expect it to even take this long. I don't know where the time went, but it went. Drop me a comment if you can. I like reading them. I love interacting with yous. I love getting your feedback. I love all that. So yeah, you guys be good, be well, be safe. Stay cool out there. Have a great week. and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care, guys. Stay well.